Now in this course I put a great emphasis on learning through doing and staying as practical as possible, as quickly as possible. So in this lecture, now that we've had a brief introduction into the course, I'm going to show you how you can create your first website. Here's an example I just came up with. As you can see, it's very basic. It's opened in my browser, which is Google Chrome, and it just says this is my website. But it's a great first start into creating your first website. And the best thing about this is you don't need to download anything at all. If you're using PC, you can open up a program called Notepad. Otherwise, if you're using a Mac, you can just use something called TextEdit. So I'm using a PC, so I'm going to go ahead and just open Notepad. So here we have, it's a very basic text editor. People usually use this to create just basic Word documents and stuff like that. But we're going to use it to create what we call a HTML file. And HTML is the scripting language that we use to create basic websites. And this is the best thing. All you have to do is write whatever you want. I'm going to write in, hello world, this is my first website. So now what's really important here is the file type that we save it as. We're not going to, usually, as you'll see, I'm going to go to save as, and it will recommend that we used a TXT file, which is just for basic text files. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call this my first website. It's best not to put spaces in the words, so don't put, you can, but it's best not to for best practice. Best not to do something like that. So try and keep it all one word, and then the file extension at the end, instead of being something like TXT, I'm going to put .html. So now that I've saved this as a .html file, all I've done is written some text in here. If I go to my desktop, here we go, this is the file, and if I double click on it, or I could go into open with, what I'm going to do is open the file by double clicking on it, and here you go, hello world, this is my first website. So that's a great start. All you have to do is go into your text editor, write in a bit of text, save the file as a .html file, and then double click it to open it. So best to save it on your desktop so it's easy to find. So congratulations, you've just made your first ever website, and in the next lecture we're going to be talking about ways that you can optimize your learning during this course. So I'll see you in the next one.